Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube page. If you already haven't, please hit that subscribe button. I'm Iamsydneyjade, and I just wanted to do a quick get ready with me. I'm already late, as you can see, so I'm kind of rushing. I'm gonna use the James Charles, Mr. Charles. You know what's crazy is that this palette is still selling out. Like, I know it's been restocked a few times. I really want to say they actually recently restocked, but I went in Ulta yesterday and baby, So I did a poll on Instagram and just kind of wanted to ask my friends and, you know, people that follow me what kind of look they wanted to see, and they wanted to see a natural look. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I chose this palette because I want people to know, just because a palette has a lot of pigments and bright colors, you still can create a natural look. The one misconception I feel that people make when you see a lot of influencers or people, like when I was working in Sephora, they were like, oh my gosh, I want my skin and my face to look like yours. Okay. Step one. Before you can make your makeup look flawless, you have to work on your skincare. That is the number one thing that, you know, they trained us to do. But regardless, your makeup is not gonna look good if you're sitting up here with, you know, there are certain things you can cover up, but as far as, like, you know, your acne and stuff like that, it's stuff that you can control, certain blemishes. You want to get your face as smooth as you can, brighten up those dark spots. It's too much stuff out here for you, like, you know, not to have your skin together. And who am I not to be real with you all, so you can see like the real? Because I feel like in the first two videos I posted, I was a little nervous, trying not to, you know, come off too country, but it is what it is. I am who I am, and I definitely have a southern twang. And this is me trying to move as fast as I can, because I am trying to get to the mall before 9 o'clock, and it is currently 7:11. You know, always need you a good moisturizer. Usually, I like to say in your teens, you should have a better understanding of your skin, but I do know there are adults out there that don't know what skin type they are. So you have to really pay attention to your skin. And as far as, do you feel like it's dry? Do you feel like it's oily? You know, when you put just lotion on it, or say when you get out of the shower and then maybe a couple of hours later, or throughout the day, do you feel like your skin is dry? Do you feel like it's okay or it's normal? These are things that you have to really figure out before you try to dodge into makeup, because that sets the precedence of what kind of foundations can I have? Can I have a matte? Do I need hydration, extra hydration? Do I need to be glowing? I'm going to start in right here with this brown, and anybody that has a Morphe palette or has seen a Morphe palette already knows that the one thing about Morphe that I wish they would do is put the names underneath the eyeshadow, because I don't even know where I put the little piece of paper. You're gonna lose it. I lose all my paper. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of a darker color. I'm just gonna use the same brush, and I always like to kind of tap off the excess. So I put the first lighter brown color all over my lid. So I'm kind of gonna go in my crease. So am I the only one that's been, you know, it's that time of year. Ulta is having their 21 days of, is it spring? I think it's spring, because it's not summer. So And I've already ordered 2 palettes. And I plan on going, I don't know when I'm posting this. And I plan on going Saturday so I can get the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm going Sunday. No, I'm going next week because I'm reading up on some Buxom. Buxom is like my favorite gloss right now. Initially, it kind of scared me with the whole tingling, lip plumping thing because I have full lips. So I don't need it, but you know, the plumpness when you have gloss, it just makes your lips pop. Like, looks really good. I'm gonna go in a little lighter. I'm kind of gonna go a little under. Oops. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M513 brush and I'm gonna wet it, a little setting spray. I think, you know, I said I wanted it natural, but I do want a little shimmer. I'm gonna use this color. Can y'all hear these steps above me? I don't know what my neighbors do, my upstairs neighbors do on Fridays, but they be walking around real loud and I'm really tempted. They're gonna knock on the door and be like, can y'all not stomp so hard? But, you know, who am I to tell somebody what they can do?
So now I'm just going to go in with a darker brown, and I'm just going to do that in my outer crease mostly and right in my crease. And so now you can see I am going to go in a little with the black. You really can't see it on my screen, but I did put my brush in there very, very, very lightly because the pigment really picks up.
Finger and pop a little bit of the gold right in the middle. You can't be too worn of an eye. And gonna go in a little darker. Now that I've completed my eyes, I am going to go ahead. I'm using my Smashbox foundation. I thought I'd bust it out since I haven't used it in a while. Y'all want to know what the weird is? The weird thing is that people automatically assume that it's really easy for me to find a foundation color and that I probably could match to anything, but no, because I have I would like to say one of the weirdest undertones as far as I'm clearly in a medium tan range, right? But I have elements of red in my cheek. I also have a lot of neutral going on. So usually the easiest thing for me is to always find some foundation with a neutral base, or sometimes I have to go a little darker depending on how tan I am in the summer. So the key part is you definitely need to put some foundation on. But for me, under my eyes, I like to use concealer. And right now, my favorite is Too Faced Born This Way, the multi-use. So a lot of people actually mix these and use these as just foundation. I haven't tried that yet, but you know, as much as these things cost, you might as well use it as a foundation. I don't care what nobody says either. I love my beauty blender. My friend Kayla, shout out to Kayla David Rouser. If y'all are already following her, follow her and subscribe. But she really put me on to a lot of different, you know, techniques. Really, she taught me a lot about makeup. I always loved makeup, but I was just like, I'm about to get on some next level ish. Kayla will use a beauty blender, but I don't think she really used one in a while. Like, she can use Real Techniques and stuff, but it's just something about the Real Techniques that I just could not. The texture, it just, it was not a beauty blender. I like what I like, but I'm still gonna incorporate different foundations because I'm pretty much sitting on about 6 or 7 different ones right over there on the counter. So yeah, y'all comment below and let me know what foundations you want me to use next. I'm probably gonna put an Instagram poll, so if you don't mind going ahead and following that too. I follow people back, but I'm that person though. I'm gonna look and see if you unfollow me, because if you unfollow me, I'm gonna unfollow you back. It's just like that. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't play.
And I've already filled in my brows, and at this point I'm just gonna do some cleanup.
Y'all ever feel like it's just one of those days with your brows just don't want to act right? You already know it. Ugh. Do it around on you. So I'm about to stay Too Faced all the way down because I have not used my Too Faced translucent setting powder in forever. Now, once again, does this look like this is an easy 1, 2, 3 step for a natural look? It's not a simple, you know. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I got some future friend fans, because, you know, I love me some Future. Last year was the first year, like, my friend Tamika and I, like my best friend, we have been going to see Drake and Future every year since 2013. And last year was the first year that we didn't see him. Mostly because, one, my friend and I, we didn't really talk for a couple of months. We kind of had like our first like big friend misunderstanding fight, but we good now. But besides the fact that, you know, we weren't talking, I also was trying to save some money because I ended up moving. And I was just like, you know, my dad was all, you know, he gives me his speeches and I love and I cherish. But he was just like, they'll always be there. A concert, you know, don't worry about that. But you know what? What if they die? Then what? Beyonce might die. You know, I don't want to bring up, God forbid, knock on wood. But I still have not seen Beyonce. And when I see Beyonce, I want a good seat to see Beyonce. I don't want, I didn't really feel like using my beauty blender right now. So, I'm just using my powder brush to brush everything in. I'm just gonna use my Anastasia bronzer. In all honesty, I feel like bronzer just brings you back to life. Like, bronzer and setting powder. Like, cause I need it. I might have overdone it on the nose, but hey. I don't know if y'all can hear this music, but my upstairs neighbors, I don't know what they do on Friday nights, but they play music. And it usually sounds like it's just one of them. But like I said, on Fridays, it sounds like a bunch of them. Now, I don't mind. I am on the first floor. But, you know, I don't mind because it's like, you know, it's your apartment. It's still the middle of the day. That's cool. Now, if it's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm sleepy or like I'm sick, or a weekday, that, or maybe I should just go up there and introduce myself so I can be a part of this party. Whew. Ain't nothing like a setting spray. It's nothing like setting spray. I like to put my setting spray on before I put my highlighter on. I don't know what it is. I'm using my Revolution highlight. I got this a while back. I don't think I've seen it in Ulta lately, but this girl put me onto it. She was like, it's real cute, you know, it's So are you guys keeping up with this whole scam, this whole college scam stuff? Like, y'all, I know a lot of people are not Wendy fans, but I find myself watching her on YouTube because it's a guilty pleasure. Like, she gonna talk about everything that sometimes I don't have time to go on social media and see everything on the Shade Room. Matter of fact, I unfollowed the Shade Room and Baller Alert because my friends were laughing at me. They're like, okay, extra and unnecessary much. But I was just like, for me and I'm in this more of a peaceful state of mind where I am trying to, you know, not gossip as much and be a better person to people. I'ma still talk-ish. But you know, I just feel like sometimes I was getting to a point where I was knowing way too much about celebrities' life and I was keeping up with it. Like I was going directly to that page. And no. So when stuff kind of controls me in a sense, wouldn't even say controls me, but I was incorporating that into my life every day. And that's not the kind of positive message and the positive reinforcement that I need. That's not gonna make me any money. And that's not gonna make me happy. Like somebody's demise. Or, you know, unfortunately, they're going to post more bad than good. Before I go anywhere, I always do my makeup first. And then I put on my clothes. But I always leave my lipstick and lip glosses last, so I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm dressed now. So the last thing I like to do is I like to do my lip before I go. I used to notice that when I do my actual whole face, yeah, I'd always end up getting my lipstick or lip gloss on my clothes, so.
So I'm just going to ombre it out and put on my new lipstick. And pretty much I always have to have some kind of brown liner with my nudes. If not, it looks very weird unless I'm just using nude gloss.
I know right now you're thinking like, what? What? Trust me, I'm gonna make this work. I don't know what it is, but. So I should have actually sharpened my pencil, but the trick is I'm trying to create more of an ombre look. So instead of drawing a line like straight on, I actually have my pencil like this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm about to put on my boots and like go because I'm now late. So y'all have a good one. If you already aren't, please hit that subscribe button and subscribe and turn on your notifications because I'm gonna try to do more videos like every week. And so yeah, once again, and also follow me on Instagram. Iamsydneyjade. I do follow back. It's all listed below, and thanks again for watching.